today we have with us Mr. Saqib Rafiq Chaudhary, Group CEO of Qazi Investment and Active Marketing. Today we are going to discuss with him about the project called Grand City Kharian.
Walaikum Assalam, how are you?
So I'm great. Without wasting time, we know about Grand City Kharian and you are celebrating their 5th anniversary. Can I have a little information about this?
Actually, Grand City Kharian, and the reason behind this celebration is that we are completing the 5th year of takeover of this project. When this management, which is currently running the Grand City, they started Grand City Kharian uh, from a stage where we had nothing on ground other than just raw land, I'll be honest with you. And at that time, I believe that the project was there on the GT road, but I used to come across the project and I never stopped and I never even wanted to go inside and have a look. So yes, we have achieved a lot, Alhamdulillah, and for that reason, we are now celebrating the 5th anniversary, which means that we are celebrating our success with the help of management of the group of the project.
You mentioned achievements. What kind of achievements do you
This is
have?
actually a great question. I mean, if you look at Grand City now, then you might not be able to understand. However, if I give you the footages or the recordings or the actual pictures of the society 5 years ago, then you can compare both and you can understand. When we say what is the reason of celebrating, I think the biggest celebration is actually fulfilling the promises. Making promises easy, but then fulfilling it can be very difficult in real estate. So the biggest celebration or the biggest reason of our happiness is that they have delivered the project. They actually given people what people actually paid for, and they converted files into the plots. They've converted plots into the houses and into the villas. They have completed the infrastructure of the project. They have completed the mosque. They have actually completed the commercial areas. There is now on ground restaurants available. There are sports areas available. There are parks available. All these amenities that we see there today, such as sewerage, electricity, uh, I mean, you can name it. There's so many facilities. All these facilities and the beautiful horticulture, of course. And now we are also in process of the construction of Sultan Hospital, which will be around 10 canals hospital inside the society. Then we have some commercial projects already under construction. We have over 400 houses being built on site. There are more than 400 families actually living inside Grand City. So that's, I think, one of the achievements, that they have actually made it livable. So the biggest reason of me celebrating the 5th year of Grand City is that we were with the project 5 years ago at the start, and today when we go back to our investors, we can go with confidence that look, Grand City Kharian has actually delivered their promises. Whatever they told you, they have achieved it. Being a real estate sales agents, it's very difficult for us to go back to our investors if the project is not delivered. We are in a very, I always say this, we are in a very fragile kind of a position. Our trade is very difficult trade because we are actually selling you something which actually we are not the developers, or we are not actually getting it ready for you. It's like taking your order and then giving it to somebody else and saying, can you please get this food cooked? So the thing is, if the promises are not kept by any housing society, then we, being real estate agents, realtors, or marketing companies, or dealers in simple language, get in trouble. So in this case, in Grand City's case, we are blessed to have kind of management and the teams which have actually focused on delivering the project. And I think they are, Alhamdulillah, celebrating for a legit reason of delivering the project, which is, I think, in my opinion, is the biggest issue in every housing society, because the delivery rate in Pakistan right now is below 20%, unfortunately, in many projects. But in this project, Alhamdulillah, we are far above our. One thing I would like to mention here is that all those plots which are not actually delivered, still there are some areas which they need to focus on. But I think the management is serious about those as well. They have given people different options. People are in some blocks, which blocks are delayed, or which blocks for some reason are not actually on ground. But the management, I've met them, whenever I met them, they are so open and so kind enough that they are happy to transfer you. If you need your plot, if you say, I want to build my house and I'm in this block, can you transfer me to another one? They are more than happy to transfer. So that's a great achievement, and I think that's one of the reasons to celebrate.
Sounds a great project, and I deeply regret of not investing back then. So, but question arises that people like me who haven't invested back then, are there any options available for them now?
To be honest with you, I mean, obviously you are late in a sense that now the project is mainly on ground and most of the things are actually ready. Most of the blocks are now not available on installments or not available on long-term installments. However, in a recent meeting, I've heard that they are going to launch some new products which will be actually on ground and on map products. And why we are saying this? Because the housing society, Grand City Kharian, is actually now ready to live, ready to move. There are people living there already. So we can't have that time which you've already missed. We can't have privilege to invest with very basic investment. Obviously, you will have to go with a little bit higher and premium investment, but still, yes, you still have some options. And we are planning to actually launch something new, which I can't disclose at this stage. And it will be a block which will be on ground, but it will be 2 years installment plan. So you will still have the opportunity to buy something on installments and at the same time having the privilege of buying something which is actually on the map with the plot number, with the street number, and actually on ground. And I think that will be the greatest opportunity in this project.
So we should grab it as soon as possible.
Definitely you should.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a great session with you.
Same here. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you.